Hey friends, it's Kelly Thorngore. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late. It took so long to blow dry my hair this morning, so sorry about that. I am so glad you are joining us. We have been on a 40-day prayer challenge using Mark Batterson's book, Draw the Circle, and it has been amazing to watch what God is doing and the stories that are being birthed. And so if you have a story of how God is answering your prayer through this 40-day challenge, I would love for you to leave a comment and to let us know so that we can celebrate with you. So today we are on day 34. Wow, day 34. I can't even believe it. And the title today is Raise Up a Remnant. And there are lots of really great stories and examples, and they're all kind of long. So you're going to want to go read the devotional today, dig into it, see what God's going to speak to you. And instead of sharing those stories, I'm going to share a few of the little highlights that I see and give you a challenge. So I love how he kind of summarizes today's devotional. He says, when the prayer meeting becomes the most important meeting, revival is around the corner. And I just want to encourage you to think about your own life, whether that's from a business perspective, from a family perspective, from your own life, like how you're living your life. Is the most important appointment that you have of the day your time with God? Is that the thing that gets the highest priority that is not forgotten? And even thinking about it, if you're in a career or a business or even just the family dynamics of, are you prioritizing prayer? Are you making that the most important meeting? Because I think we could all agree that we need some revival in our lives. We need some revival in our businesses. We need some revival in our world right now. We need God to show up. And what a moment. Really, I don't think there's ever been a time in our history that we've been alive that we have needed revival more than right now. If you disagree, tell me a different time. But I just feel this nudging, and I feel like we get to be a part of that. And so he says, just before those kind of closing thoughts, he says, we never know how or when or where a move of God might begin. We don't know when. But if we hit our knees, God will extend his mighty right hand on our behalf. If we lay a foundation of prayer, God will build something spectacular on top of it. If we will intercede like never before, God will intervene like never before. Okay, I feel like that is a word to us. And again, this is my 20th time going through this devotional. I can't even remember the first year I did it. Maybe 2017. That's my first date I have in here. And now, we need it now. And so I just want to challenge us today to really do some assessing and to look at, is our prayer meeting, our prayer time, the most important part of our day? Is God getting the glory for all the things that are happening in your life right now, in your business right now? And I know this one has been super convicting for me, and not in a convicting like, oh, you're doing something wrong, judgment place, but an opportunity to rise up and to recognize I could be inviting God into deeper ways. I could be more reliant and dependent on him than I currently am. And so on this Sunday, I would just encourage you to do some evaluating. And not from a place of condemnation or judgment or ridicule or shame, but from a place of saying, God telling us, I've got something better for you. I want you to be able to depend on me and rely on me in a deeper way. And for those of you who have already made your prayer time the most important part of your day, awesome. Like, celebrate that and celebrate the progress that you have made so far. And for the rest of us who are feeling this nudging, this longing for deeper, sit with God and ask Him what it would look like today. All right, I hope you have a fantastic Sunday, that it's a day of true Sabbath and rest, of resting in Him and allowing Him to just fill you up in maybe ways you've never had before. Have an awesome day.